Our self-image, strongly held, essentially determines what we become. Your nervous system cannot tell the difference between an imagined experience and a real experience. You will act like the sort of person you conceive yourself to be. You make mistakes. Mistakes don't make you. You can always find the sun within yourself if you will only search. These are just a few quotes from a book by Dr. Maxwell Maltz, Psycho-Cybernetics. Dr. Maxwell Maltz was an internationally renowned plastic surgeon well known for his expertise in correcting deformed faces, removing scars, and so on. But what he discovered, the clients he treated were not all the same. Sometimes when he removed their scars, they gained their self-confidence and lived a better life. But some clients, though they looked better, they still could not identify themselves with their new looks and still felt self-conscious. There were also some that after successful surgery insisted that they could not see any difference, insisted that nothing had been changed, even though the changes were clearly visible in before and after pictures. Dr. Maltz found that there is something at the core of our minds that determines how we see ourselves, regardless of the objective reality, and this how we feel and behave. A few insights from reading the book. 1. Experience is important. People's experiences are like machine programming. Your experiences lead to specific outcomes. Similar to programming a language, we can change these experiences. We should consider how we can use our experiences to achieve successful outcomes. Maltz encourages you to read his book with experience in mind. That's why we suggest you actively read the book by taking notes. 2. Change your success mechanism. We each have a self-image developed based on our experiences. Your self-belief can determine how you live your life. Some people are perpetually successful, while others seem to fail constantly. Their experiences, success or failure, guide their future behaviors. Some people aim to change their self-image by making external changes like plastic surgery. Others encourage positive thinking but do not address their self-image beliefs. Both types will fail. True happiness comes from achieving an adequate self-image you can live with. The subconsciousness is a mechanism controlled by your mind. The function of your subconscious mind depends on the goals you set. There are 5 fundamentals for setting up success mechanism. 1. Create goals and targets you believe you might achieve. Success mechanism depends on goals. 2. Make sure your goals focus on the end, not the means. Your mechanism will find a way to work if you remain centered on your goals. 3. Making mistakes feeds your autocorrect. This is a positive reaction that helps you redirect towards your goal. 4. Forget your past errors and move on. You should focus on the final successful choice that will lead you towards your goal. 5. Trust the process without worrying about having to adjust it. Let your mechanism work. Don't make them work. 3. The importance of imagination and relaxation. If you can imagine your desired future life situation so extremely vividly and with such details and emotions as if it were already an accomplished fact, your brain will accept it as a real experience. It will then adjust your subconscious behavior and attitude to make your actions congruent with that new mental image. In short, Creative mental picturing and imagining sets a new goal for the automatic mechanism to strive for and will install this imagined situation as the new self-image. Use relaxation to let the subconscious work. After supplying the goal to your subconscious, don't try to interfere with its workings and accelerate the process by willpower. This would only interfere with the automatic mechanism. After you have formed a mental image of the goal you seek to create, the how will come to you, not before. Remain calm and relaxed, and the answers will arrive. Any attempt to force the ideas to come will not work. As Brian Tracy wrote, "In all mental workings, effort defeats itself." After practicing your creative mental picturing, the focus should be on relaxation and on letting the subconscious do the work. It's best to make your mental movie part of your evening routine. You then have a great transition from priming your subconscious mind to relaxation and letting it do the work. As Thomas Edison said, never go to sleep without a request to your subconscious. 4. Use rational thinking. In his interview, Dr. Maxwell Maltz discusses the power of rational thinking on our ideas and actions. He explains how our unconscious mind is controlled by our conscious thoughts, which he terms the automatic success mechanism. You can make good changes in your life by using logical, thoughtful, and reasonable thinking. By employing your superior cognitive ability, you can modify unfavorable attitudes and actions. The unconscious action is the result of rational, deliberate, and logical thought. Conscious thoughts and ideas are the instructions your machine needs to know about the target, also known as the aim or desired outcome. Your success mechanism, which is creative but unconscious, lacks autonomy. It will merely work towards any given objective, positive or negative. Remember, the journey to self-improvement is not always easy, but it is within our grasp. By reprogramming our self-image and aligning our thoughts and actions with our goals, we can achieve extraordinary results.